Well, good afternoon, YouTubers, and welcome back to the David Swordplay channel. Now, recently I've had a cataract operation on my left eye, hence the weird glasses. But on Tuesday of this week, March 11th, going in for the second operation on the right eye. So I thought I'd pop out and just have a ride on the bike before, I couldn't ride it for a couple of weeks. Anyway, turns out I had a puncture on the rear tyre that couldn't be repaired. So I've had to take the wheel off and take it to Pep's garage in Preston to get a new tyre fitted, which is a bit of a bummer, but such is life. Anyway, I thought while I had the rear wheel off, I'd clean all around the rear swinging arm and the Cardan Drive, get all the salt from winter out of the rear of the bike, and point a couple of things out. So that's what we're going to do. Okay, so here's the view of the swinging arm without the wheel in. Obviously I've put the spindle back in to hold the caliper up while the wheel's off, but this is the drive flanges, if you like, for the Cardan Drive that fit into the push drive of the wheel. Unfortunately I can't show you those because the wheel's away at getting the tyre fitted. But I found that during the winter, if you ride through the winter like me, this gets really caked up with salt and snot from the road, if you like. And this is a source of a few conversations on the forum because it gets quite rusty in there. Now, as you can see, mine's not too bad because I tend to coat all the parts that are bare metal with this stuff. Rocket Stay Where It Sprays, available on Amazon, and it puts like a film on, like ACF 50, perhaps not as good as ACF 50, but the one advantage it does have is it's not sticky like ACF 50. I find that's quite sticky and it leaves a residue, whereas this doesn't. So we've cleaned out all the flange housing, if you like. You can see the way it turns round. Now this here is your breather for your Cardan Drive. You need to make sure that that is breathing well, because if you overfill it all with oil, that's probably where it's going to come out of. It's got a little rubber cover on it, as you can see, fits in there and drops into there. So there it is. It's worthwhile. My bike will be coming up for its 24,000 mile service in about 3,000 miles. So while we've, got the tyre off, I thought we'd clean all around this area under these covers here and the caliper, etc. So we've got a nice clean bike now, ready to fit the tyre back on and the wheel back on when it comes back. Thing you've got to remember when you take the wheel off, undo your ABS sensor or you could damage it, so I just loosen it and pull that out of the way. As you can see, I've coated the spindle with copper slip, which I like to do, and also the caliper support bracket spindle, which goes through, just let me come round here, this little hole here goes into there and slots into this support bracket here. I've coated that with copper slit where it goes into the bracket, the caliper mounting. So there we go. It's just a case of, you know, cleaning up while I had the chance. I'm waiting for my wheel to come back from the garage that's fitting the tyre for me. Now I've gone with the Metzeler Torrance Next 2 tyre again. I found those really good. Wear is fantastic. Unfortunately, like I say, where the puncture was, we couldn't effect a safe repair, and I prefer to replace the tyre than take a chance, so that's what I've done. So there we are. I hope you'll find this helpful. When I get the wheel back, it's quite easy to fit. You just got to make sure that the cush drives are located on these flanges properly. Put your spacer back in, which fits between the caliper mounting bracket, sorry I moved the camera there, and the wheel, and then you torque it up to, I think it's 100 Newton meters. So there we go. And that's what we've done. Like I say, I'm going in for a cataract op on Tuesday, so I won't be riding a bike for at least a couple of weeks. And if you've got any questions, just drop them in the comments below, and I'll try and get back to you. So this is David Swordplay saying thanks for watching. I hope you found that little video useful. I can't wait to get back on the bike. The weather's improving a lot now. Unfortunately, I've got to be good, be patient, and let my right eye come back into vision, and then I can get back on the old Italian mistress. Welcome to the new subscribers. Thanks for subscribing. We're over 800 now. It's fantastic. I know you've got a lot of choice, like I keep saying, and I do thank you for tuning into the David Swordplay channel. And we'll catch you in the next video.